So I thoroughly enjoyed the Juneteenth event that I went to with my younger sister at the Prince George's Community College. And it was a great event. It was actually multiple events in one day. And some of the first events of the day, well, one of them was Noodles and Nostalgia, where you can make your own noodles. My younger sister went to that one. She said they put like egg wash on the noodles and looked like flour and stuff, and they were just creating like noodles that looked really cute. Um, because we stayed, that was the first event, and we stayed the whole day. She had no way to refrigerate those noodles, and considering they had eggs in it, I don't think she's gonna use them. But at least it was nice for her to learn how to make them. uh, the first event that I had went to that day was the vegan gumbo event. Now that gumbo was so good. It was Chef Christopher Howard. And when I tell you, he said that okra pretty much is what gumbo is from. Apparently, gumbo is okra in another language. So he was like, he likes to make healthy foods and stuff like that. So he had the jasmine rice. The gumbo consisted of like a vegan sausage and vegan chicken. He also made like vegan shrimp. So these are not real meats, but these are like the vegan version of them. He added in some okra, some various types of seasonings. He avoided like overly salting the food. And he added some green peppers, celery. Was it celery? Green peppers, onions, and celery. So he had made his roux and all that good stuff. It was really nice. He walked through every step, and towards the end, when he was serving us our bowls of free vegan gumbo, let me tell you, it was free. And he cooked it in front of us. He had one pre-made, pre-prepared already, because the one he cooked in front of us, he had to continue to let it cook. But as far as the rice, the session was about 30 minutes, so the rice that he cooked was the rice that we were gonna eat. But the gumbo he cooked was not the one that we ate. We ate the other gumbo. So, or at least most of us did. Now, he gave us these hot sauce packets, and the ingredients were straightforward, healthy. It was like three ingredients, and it was didn't like it was in any additives or anything. I can't remember the exact ingredients, but it was like natural stuff, like nothing added. So that was really nice. It's always good to have a free meal and to see a vegan cooking demonstration. And I've always wanted kind of like a vegan seafood boil, so it was really nice to finally try something to that effect, and it was really good. He allowed us to get his contact information. He asked him if he does catering. He said yeah, so it was nice to see that. Um, I also went to an event which was I'm trying to figure out which one did I go to right after that. Oh, the garden event. So I was able to plant some basil in a little cup. They didn't have like vases or anything like that, but they had like little cups we can plant plants in. I was gonna go for kale at first, but because kale, they said it's not the best climate, I went with basil. She was like, basil's pretty good, so I went with basil. And the master gardener, she had her big natural hair like me. She had glasses like me, dark skin like me. So it was cool to see like someone who looked like me gardening for this Juneteenth celebration. Not to say that she had to look like me, but it was just cool that she did look like me. Big nose and everything. It's just cool that there was some good representation for my culture at this Juneteenth event. Because this Juneteenth event is about Black American culture, so or Black culture in general, but especially Black American culture. So, um, yeah, it was really nice. She helped us to garden some plants. There was various sessions, so for my session it was two of us, and then my sister had went to another gardening session a little later, and it was like three of them, I believe. So they said that this event was not, I guess, as widely known, so it wasn't a super big amount of people there. It wasn't like a huge crowd, but it was a decent amount. We really enjoyed ourselves. Uh, my sister and I also watched the chef competition where there were two chefs cooking, and the chef that won, I'm going to insert pictures at the end of this video. The chef that won was the one with the cowboy hat. He had made like chicken Wellington instead of beef Wellington. He had made, I believe, a dessert as well, and he did an appetizer. So yeah, the other guy did like fried chicken, and they both look like they made some really great dishes. I'm gonna insert the picture of the guy who made the fried chicken too. We actually got a chance to see him do a little cooking in the kitchen. I got a picture. I believe on the event when I signed up, it says no videography, so I respected that. You know, I could have got some really great footage. Honestly, there were other people recording, but I don't know. I just wanted to honor and respect the premises, so I did not do any video recording, but I did take, a few pictures here and there because they didn't. I don't remember them saying anything about no pictures, but I think I saw no videography. So, but yeah, I also got free produce. You're gonna see the picture of that as well, like fully free. Um, they were just donating free produce. And, it looked really nice. It was like potatoes, tomatillos, which is like green tomatoes. Um, and they were kind of small. It was red tomatoes. There were apples, avocados, bananas, all types of stuff. It was really amazing. Sweet potatoes, onions. They were giving out a lot of food. Um, so I got a bag. My sister got. She said she filled up a bag because the lady was like, "Oh yeah, you can fill up your bag," but she was like, it was so full that the bag almost broke. So she was able to get another bag and put half of what was in one bag into another one, so she can be able to carry it better. We also watch Mama D's cooking. She cooks some black eyed pea salad. She made a quiche. Since quiches have eggs in it, I didn't try any because I don't eat eggs. My sister tried it though. There was also this young lady who made some cupcakes, so that was cool too. And she gave her catering information. She does like allergen free cupcakes. I'm gonna insert a picture of her and maybe her Instagram tag too if y'all want to know. She's located in Waldorf, Maryland. So yeah. So she makes like vegan cakes, gluten free. I think she makes regular cakes as well. And my sister and I, we were going to go to this Black in the Day event, which is about baseball players and learning more about them from, certain eras, black baseball players. But the Mama D cooking demonstration kind of went on for a while. It kind of bled into the Black in the Day. So we was like, okay, we're just going to go because my sister wanted to make it to a store to participate in something. Um, so that was cool. But yeah, oh, Chef Mama D. She also made some tea. My sister said it was really sweet. I'm thinking maybe they put honey in it. Uh, and we met some really cool and really kind people there at the community college. Now I have a master's degree, but I would not mind possibly taking some classes again in the future. Who knows? Like, because it's cool, when you can go back to school sometimes just to learn something new or just to have fun, meet new people. Um, but yeah. Um, Anything else that stood out to me from the event? I would say it's just great to learn more about cultural things from our culture, get to meet new people. We heard some music as well. Oh, I won some prizes. Actually, I have a booklet. I'm gonna go more in depth about what's in the booklet in another video. It's gonna have a separate video, but I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go get it. Hold on. This wellness journal, I got this at the event, and I'm gonna go more in depth about what's in this book. This book is amazing. I have not used it yet, but I probably start using it this week. But I'm gonna go do an in-depth video about some of the things in this book just so I can show you all. It's pretty amazing. They also gave out like some snacks at the wellness booth. So they gave out oranges, small oranges, some of the Belvita crackers. I think it was like the cinnamon one, and uh, yeah, and I did a raffle to get those snacks. Or is it called raffle? Something like, well, I did a raffle, but I also did like a trivia, like a quiz type of thing. It was like, which one is not macronutrients? It was like carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and something like that. But the answer was vitamins. I got it right, so I won the snacks. Because at first I was picking up the snacks because at the booths, it was a lot of booths there, and they just like, oh, this is free, this is free. So I was picking up the snacks when I went to that booth, and she was like, oh, you got to answer the trivia question to win the snacks. I was like, oh. So she gave me a question. I answered it, and I answered it correctly, and I was able to get the snacks. It's like, yay. But overall, it was a great event. Like I said, I'm gonna insert some photos. It was amazing. If y'all looking for something to do for Juneteenth next year, I highly recommend this community college events. Because it was just amazing. All right, take care. Have a blessed one. Peace.